Hey gang, welcome to the fifth week of our training, our calendar training. The last week of January, or last, excuse me, our last week of focusing on squats. We'll continue to do this every other day, but of course next month, February, we'll be moving on to the next movement. So the days that you're actually doing the squats, the day after that is when you would be doing our next movement, which is going to be an upper body movement. So you'll alternate days. So starting in February, you'll have something to do every day without not counting your days off when you take a rest day. So let's start with our workout for today, with that movement of today, and it is for 5 minutes. So hopefully you're getting a little more accustomed to the squats. Maybe you have a favorite squat that you like, the regular normal squat or the wide stance or the goblet squat, maybe the bottom half, whichever you prefer. It's all about moving at this point, just getting used to moving. So pick whichever version you want. We got 5 minutes and let's go. Heels outside of hips. If you're going with that regular squat, nice smooth movement. If you're going with a wider stance, we go a little wider, toes are further out, hips are still going backwards, head and chest are still up. Same principles apply. And remember, if you do that goblet squat, we're just taking those elbows down, keeping the chest up nice and tall as we go down. So it's still a smooth movement. And of course, you can do a few bottom half pulses in there whenever you want. So all of this is working the legs, and it's good to mix it up, kind of cycle it through as you go through these movements through the upcoming months to kind of add a little variety, target the legs differently. And like I was saying, next month, which would be next week, we're going to be moving to an upper body movement, tricep dips. So just letting you know, for that, you can use a chair that has a chair that has arms, and your other option is if you have a little bench, you can sit down and do that. So just kind of think about what you want to use for that. You could also use a desk or a table if it's the right height. So just nice and smooth. Don't hold your breath. Keep the core nice and tight. And it's all about just a smooth pace, getting used to that movement. Hopefully, you've been able to find a regular time that's good for you to do this, and you can build on that as your workouts increase in length. Now, it may be a little bit of a challenge finding more time another day to the upper body section. That's why we start out small. Again, we'll be starting up with that 1 minute. So just kind of think about that. The day after you do your squats, you want to find another 1 minute in your day, every other day, to add one more movement. Just breathe, nice and smooth. And again, you can drop down, do some bottom halves, or you can bring them in a little bit, go back to that regular squat. And periodically just look down, make sure those knees aren't going past the toes. And don't hold your breath. Just nice and smooth. And as you are adding more activities, hopefully you're thinking about the way you're eating. That is going to be affected by your increase in activities. The more you start doing, more movement, more activity you get involved in, the more you need to feel your body. So, if you are currently on a diet and you're trying to lose weight, of course you're working on a calorie deficit. That means you want to take in less calories than you burn. That's how you lose weight. It's going to be more important that you look at the type of foods that you're eating to get the calories you are taking in. So give that some thought. You want plenty of proteins, a balance of carbs and healthy fats. Contrary to popular belief, carbs are not evil, they're not bad. And fats, healthy fats, aren't bad. You just want to have a good balance. The body's designed to fuel itself off of both of those, depending on what energy making cycle it is using. So it's all about finding balance and avoiding extremes. We got less than a minute to go. Just keep it nice and smooth. Just keep breathing. We are almost there. And really focus on sending those hips back. Pushing up through the heels, engaging the back of those legs into the glutes. And try not to lock out those knees. Keep a little bend in the knees at the top. And my timer just went off. You're done. Now, since you've been doing this, and you've gotten a good bit of time in, take a little time to stretch. To stretch out those legs. And as we progress further into the program and we're doing more, it'll be important to not only stretch after we're done working whatever we work, you want to kind of warm up. Initially, since we're only starting with a minute with each exercise, it's just about starting out slow, and that's kind of serves as your warm up. But as we progressively go longer, you want to start with a warm-up. It doesn't take a lot of time, but you just want to make sure that the blood is flowing to the area you're going to work. And everything's nice and loose so you don't injure yourself. All right, well, once again, we've completed that round, and thank you so much for signing up for this program. Hopefully you're getting some benefit out of it, and hopefully if you have questions, if you have comments, suggestions, don't hesitate to let me know. All right, this is your program. I want to make sure that it develops in the way that is beneficial to you. All right, well, you have a great day, and we'll talk to you soon.